Hey, what's up?
And we are here.
There you go.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Or if you're in America,
Good morning.
no, it's not morning. Good afternoon, perhaps.
Up. Maybe.
Hi, you guys. This is Sophia and this is Sam. We're Season of Ghosts in quarantine, just like all of you.
Yeah.
And we're here to keep you some company.
Yeah.
Whew.
Doesn't play.
Doesn't play.
Out on live.
Our own life.
That's good.
That's fantastic. Let's drink some water.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
I can see us, but let me put the volume down.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. Okay, so how are you? Welcome, first of all. Let's wait for everyone to join.
Yeah, let's wait for a few extra.
Yeah, probably, they're used to us being late.
You're always late. I'm always fine.
The way to go with public gaming.
Sophia, I am always on time and arrive even earlier. We always know
Yeah, that was a lifetime ago. That was before I knew you. What are you drinking?
This is called Kombucha.
Nice.
And basically it doesn't have any sugar. And it has probiotics inside.
Nice.
So basically
You're drinking bacteria.
Yeah.
He's drinking liquid bacteria. Well,
it's healthy bacteria to keep everything healthy, so I can go to shit healthily.
And this is the start of the live, and you make people disgusted already. You don't even wait, not even pretend anymore. We don't even pretend anymore. It's like right in your face.
Yeah, there you go. Get your shit up front. So you know what? I will disconnect.
Can I monitor the comments? Can I have your mobile?
Go. There's no internet now.
Oh crap! Do you see us well, guys? Or there is no connection? I hope you can see us.
I hope so.
Hello to everyone.
Give me 1 second.
Welcome. Yeah, I'm just afraid because I have this tiny microphone here. Probably I need to find another solution for the microphone because my hair gets in the way and it might sound scratchy. If it sounds scratchy at some point, just please let me know. It's not like I'm super familiar with all this.
Play the funky thing here. So no, the internet is funky.
Yeah, the internet, because we live in the center of the city.
We are supposed to have fantastic internet, we don't.
No, we're not supposed to have anything. Apparently the lines are super old around here, so there is no optical fiber.
Yeah, but we live in the UK. We're supposed to have futuristic everything passing under your ass and then on top of your thighs.
What exactly are you? What language are you?
We live in the future.
Okay. Well, for sure, I haven't had such terrible internet since I had ESDN or something. It's like I remembered very horrible times.
This thing, really, I will describe this thing. It tastes like yeast.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Denver.
Denver, it's amazing.
Ciao, Sam. Yes, everything is okay. Video's good this week. Let's hope it stays this way. I know last week some of you mentioned that the stream was not very good quality. Yeah. And then we went back and watched it, and indeed it was like embarrassing. It's like, but it was embarrassing. I mean, like it was.
I talk for yourself, right?
For what? You were in it too.
The part that was concerning myself, it was brilliant.
So your part of the stream was brilliant.
Yeah, it was shining. Yours was always. You need a bit of self-esteem.
Yeah. Ciao, Robby. Buonasera.
Ciao, Robby.
I love your in-your-face commentary, Sam. So.
There you go. That's the way to go, Sophia.
Some people like it raw.
I like it raw because, it's the way to live your life. Straight up in your face. No, there are lots of people that were complaining about the way, for example, Boris Johnson was saying, oh, lots of people are gonna die in this country.
Let's not touch that.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna touch that, but I'm saying I'm not the kind of person that is gonna tell you lots of fairy tales. I'm gonna tell you whatever it is. I'm not gonna be rude to you.
As long as you're not in denial about the topic in question, right?
No.
In which case, if I start speaking the truth, he's like, no, you're negative and you're blah.
You're just negative. You're a ball of negativity.
I'm a ball in general.
You said this. You're insulting yourself. I haven't said any of that. See, we ended up, in this situation where then she says, oh, you called me a ball. And don't put me words in my mouth I haven't said.
Which reminds me, from time to time, I go back and I review.
Because she's really smart. And because I have ADD, I forget things. I will forget that I drank this in about 10 minutes. Maybe not, because the can will stay in this room. But if I didn't have the can here.
For approximately 6 months, or at least until I pick it up. There, your dirty laundry online.
What? What are you talking about, Sophia?
Nothing.
I can't be bothered.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, you will be bothered if you have to just swim your way towards your desk. But I'm pretty sure that wouldn't bother you either.
That wouldn't be bad, but no.
You would say, no, it's not a priority, therefore I'm not collecting the cans.
Life is about priority. Jesus Christ. And you need to prioritize tasks, what is important to do on the day. And if moving a can from here to there is not a priority because this is not going to achieve things that day, the can stays there.
It achieves having a beautiful environment to stay in, a healthy environment to create in.
But this is what is the return on investment on that day.
That you're not going to die from.
You're not going to die. This is just OCD kicking in. I have OCD, but OCD needs to reach a level where you need to know where to stop. Then I will go and pick it up later.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay,
do you guys follow?
No.
I'm not sure I follow. And you answer yourself. No. So you don't follow yourself.
No, you're not. Do you see? Do you see what she's doing here? She's putting things in my mouth.
What was that sound?
That was Lady sneezing.
Lady, you sneezed.
She's always around.
Guys, actually, I was thinking about it. Whenever Lady, she realizes that we're going to do a live.
She's around.
She's always around and she's always happy, to participate, to the point that this live stream should be perhaps renamed
Bickering and Lady.
With Sam, Sophia and Lady.
Yeah.
I don't know. She has to be the third host.
Trudy!
And she keeps sneezing. What the hell is wrong with you?
You got A.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, everyone who just joined. Why does this look like Sam and Sophia are having a couple counseling and we are the therapists? This is so... this is very...
I'm looking at you.
Eerily to the point.
Do you see? I'm looking at you.
That's smart. That's very smart.
That's not like this. Huh?
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, Torino.
Ciao, Torino.
Yeah, that's eerily accurate, actually.
What? This is a therapy? It is not.
What?
What is accurate?
Nothing. It's okay. So we just want to know, how have you been?
Yes, we're gonna keep it short.
This whole week. Today, because we don't want to repeat ourselves too much, today we're gonna try to make it a bit shorter.
But we got news.
Unless you request. Why are you kicking me? I'm gonna. Are you stupid? I was gonna fall. Stop! Panagia mu.
The camera is mine.
Okay, eat the camera if it's yours. Go. Go. Go close and look like a dick. Go.
No.
Go.
No, it's ridiculous. And you're going today because last week I went.
Seriously?
Guys, who went last week?
I've been switching off the camera like for the past X weeks while you're sitting there like a princess.
It is a lie. They will say who's gonna go and switch off.
How did I spend my Easter?
Eating chocolate and shitting.
That was his Easter. That was his Easter. My Easter, I tried. Well, my Easter, I tried to dye eggs, the red eggs, because in Orthodox Easter we dye red eggs. I did that. The dye was from last year. They warned me at the shop actually. So my eggs turned not so red. So yeah, I took a picture. Half of it was my dye, half of it was Photoshop, I admit. Then I tried to bake a standard like brioche style of sweet bread. My mom gave me a shitty recipe. The thing didn't grow. I baked it.
Is it your mom that gave you a shitty recipe or?
She did. She did another one and she gave me another one. She tricked me. Oh, for real.
So was I right?
She had
that
two links.
The dough didn't have to go in the fridge.
No, you were not.
I need to investigate this thing.
No, both of those recipes, the dough had to go to inside the fridge overnight. However, the correct recipe, I mean like the better one of the two, it said that for 2 hours you had to put the dough in 35 degrees to slowly help the yeast grow.
This is ridiculous.
Which I didn't do because I had the...
This is a very peasant way.
Okay, next year, do it yourself.
Next year, you listen to me when it comes, of making doughs, growing.
Anyway, whatever. So I tried to do that and it failed miserably. The taste was nice, but yeah, it was the very first time of me attempting to do something like that. So I was expecting it to be a train wreck, but not that much. But anyway, yeah, that was my Easter. Fail and fail. At least we had the chocolate egg to celebrate with, and my chocolate egg was from Cadbury. It was nice.
Did you shit?
Can we drop the topic because we are becoming American Pie level and we're gonna start attracting that just no, don't. Blocks, no.
You're being very offensive and exclusive.
And who said I'm an inclusive person? I'm especially non-inclusive with stupid people. Not trying to be offensive, but I'm offensive. Yeah, actually, Nora, the yeast was a very weird yeast, and it had been in the freezer like for the longest time. So next time I'm gonna use dry yeast.
Don't blame it on the yeast, blame it on the recipe.
I blame it on the fact that it was the first time I got a random recipe, it failed, and that's it.
Yeah, the yeast is absolutely fine. I make cakes and stuff with yeast from the fridge and freezer, and nothing ever happens.
Okay, fine. Good. Do you want a round of applause? A round of applause for the master chef. He's a very good cook, a very good chef, very good pastry maker. Everything he does is amazing, and he has a very long experience in cooking, making sweets, basically doing everything.
Of course, I'm Italian.
Not every Italian knows how to cook. He knows how to cook, I admit. I have a very normal level of cooking. I don't consider myself.
No, you're good.
I don't consider
No,
myself.
you're very good. You make very nice recipes. Just you've been very unlucky with this one, Paul.
I was very unlucky, yeah.
You know, but
Well, at least I nailed the taste.
First time recipes, they're usually difficult to do.
Yeah. Okay, I first heard of Sophia through the Ep.7 album back in 2011. I listen to it every year on Thanksgiving.
Oh, fantastic.
While playing Ocarina of Time Water Temple. Seriously. That's a very interesting tradition. I have a new Season of Ghost tradition now, also in November. Tell us all about it. Mark says, I made a honey banana walnut cake. I don't know what I did wrong. It was excellent. Oh my God.
Oh, fantastic.
Sounds very good.
The only wrong thing you did is not sharing.
Even if the yeast is old, you could activate it in milk or water. I don't know much about yeast, to be honest, because I usually stay away from carbs because carbs are very bad for me.
She put it in water.
Yeah, I put it in water, of course.
It was activated because I put it all here to do so.
I don't want. Oh, okay.
So.
Siete magnifici. Grazie.
Magnifici.
Magnifici. I don't know how
it's to. It's not the magnifico. It's not a magnum. It's not Latin. It's magnifici. Nye.
Okay. I was forgetting something. So, what have we been doing this week? Apart from working our ass off, what have we been doing this week? Well, we are doing lots of invisible things, invisible band work, working on the infrastructure and actions that they do not matter to you, but they are very important to us.
Okay. But this says nothing.
This says nothing. But what we did that might be of interest to you is that we decided to work on a live version of Stargazer as a video and upload it for you to watch.
Today you're gonna fall.
If you make me fall, you're gonna have a very short haircut. A very short haircut. Very.
No.
Like I'm gonna take the scissors and you're gonna have a very short haircut. And that was a sneeze. Did you hear that?
No.
Daddy!
Oh, Papa.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Ciao. Are you gonna come to say hi to the kids?
So the measurables of this week that people can see, can touch are, you're gonna probably see very soon, Stargazer, live in the studio. In studio, guys. What, we're locked down in a house.
Live in our studio.
In a studio. We are locked up here, but we're gonna release it. So probably gonna release a video in here, and we recorded it in here. So with the acoustic guitar and she's whatever. So it's gonna be available.
I'm whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm.
In whatever.
Okay.
You understand? Whatever. Do it.
Well, what is this?
You don't do the face. Whatever.
You're the specialist.
Yeah.
You look constipated.
That's whatever.
It's like.
No, you do it.
What is this constipation?
Okay, it's too long.
Too long.
You're unable to do faces. So, Stargazer, whatever. Why are you laughing there? Anyway, acoustic version of Stargazer is gonna be up next week. So this is the first measurable that you're gonna be able to see.
What measurable are you speaking about?
Okay, first thing that you're gonna be able to see. You don't like my language. Measurables, things that people are gonna be able to measure, touch, see, calculate.
Deep breath. Are you also gonna start speaking?
Because you were talking about things that we did some work. Yeah, the work was fantastic. It was invisible work that bands are doing, and it is blah 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 blah. It's work that's irrelevant to them.
So you have to start throwing, I don't know, marketing lingo on the live stream just because people are gonna understand it.
It's just one word.
Okay.
Let's not start it.
Okay, fine.
I didn't make any language. It's
Okay.
one word.
Okay, fine.
And you made it too long.
Well,
and I feel socially awkward, and I left.
Is it the kombucha?
Yeah.
That made you leave?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Well, today I felt a bit nostalgic, and I wore this T-shirt. This is the very first. No, it's actually the second design we made with Season of Ghosts, and this T-shirt was the design that we did for the US tour. Are you seriously gonna stay there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. People are calling you back.
No, I'm not. Okay. I'm offended.
You're an offended Pokemon. You are a special snowflake,
You're just
like the rest of your generation.
No. You can fuck off.
You're a special snowflake. Offended. I'm offended. You're triggering me. I'm triggered. I'm mentally scarred. I'm traumatized. Yeah, well, so speaking about I was speaking about this design. This design actually has a big emotional value for me because it was something that's came out of the blue. We have a very good fan from Indonesia, and he's an amazing illustrator. He draws beautiful things. And he messaged me one day out of the blue, and he said, look, I'm this and that, and I really like The Human Paradox, which is the first studio album that we released late 2014. So he mailed us somewhere in 2015 or something. I think so. And he said, what does The Human Paradox mean to you? Like, tell me the story behind it as a concept. And based on that concept, he created this T-shirt. So basically, through his own interpretation. So based on what I told him, he took a part of what I said and he created this design, which is probably you cannot see it very well, but it's like a huge guy, like a god figure. And underneath, there are some humans worshipping. Where are they? I cannot see them. Over here. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, well, they're the humans worshipping the god or something. So the codependent nature of humans. And that was one aspect of the theme of the human paradox. But what I really loved was the detail of the design. That's why I commissioned more things from him. And actually, he designed also the Leap of Faith, the Moon Phases t-shirt that we printed next for this album. Why are you making bubbles in your kombucha? I'm speaking about something so serious. Are you gonna come? Are you gonna stay or people didn't sign up for this, so you can stay in the corner offended. Or is that make bubbles in front of the camera, not behind? Is this the content you signed up for? Guys, Sam making with his kombucha.
It is within my right to do whatever I want because I live.
You forgot the finger.
Because I live in a free country.
You forgot the finger. It has to be more. Not that. The other one. I have the right. It's getting old. Yeah, well. So, long story short, that's the story behind this and the start of a collaboration with a wonderful artist. So, yeah. It's one of my favorite things to wear.
Okay. Well, how does this have to do with what I was saying before?
Which of all?
I was counting number one, things that people can see.
What?
Of the things that we are doing. How are we keeping active?
How are we keeping active? Do you have any other ideas?
Yes.
Go ahead.
The t-shirt, the new t-shirt.
The new t-shirt, we talked about it. It's there. And finally, the landing page is ready. And we're going to put it up next week, like Monday, Tuesday, somewhere there. There's going to be the landing page, and you're going to be able to have something to go on apart from the,
So until
the message orders.
Because we still don't have a website ready.
Yeah, sadly.
And you cannot purchase it on the website.
Yeah.
You can, through the landing page, fill the form and request. You can request the t-shirt there if you want it, and that's it. So you're gonna receive an email, and if you are not subscribed to our newsletter, please leave the information or send us an email.
Sam is so sensitive.
I am.
For those of you in the chat who play Magic the Gathering, I even made Sophia and Sam's upcoming cards bigger.
Fantastic.
I
want to see that.
That's something I would like to see.
I want to see that ASAP. And we can make it, a thumbnail.
Mark says, yeah, definitely. Mark says, I reckon you could have 2 cardboard cutouts and they would still be here. Very possible. Very possible.
Number 3 of the things that I am being up to. I decided to work, being active again on, zombie some of my stuff. I'm not gonna say what I'm doing. As well, I'm working on a new website. I'm gonna be releasing guitar playthroughs of my previous album.
Yeah, he's been working very hard on this.
So just
the neighbors can testify to that.
They have to shut up. Stay tuned, and yes, you will see, on my channel, guitar playthroughs.
Nobody cares. People want you to start making bubbles. That's what you have reduced yourself to a bubble maker. Okay, I was joking. Stop. Enough. That's a lovely November tradition, by the way. Listening to A Leap of Faith in November, while playing Ocarina of Time, Dongo's Cavern. Nice. November is my favorite month. What's your favorite month?
I think it's gonna be
October.
November. Yeah, October, November.
Yeah, October, November, I think.
When everything becomes orange-ish, brownish, and then,
What's your favorite month, guys?
I haven't finished.
And why?
Talking.
Finish.
Okay.
I'm just throwing a question so people can process it.
Okay, so everything becomes orange. It's cold, but it's not too cold, but you start seeing that fog around the lands. There is green, but it starts turning, the woods, they lose all the leaves. And yeah, those, I enjoy those, fall colors. They help me, they inspire me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate the cinnamon.
Your daughter is named Cinnamon and you hate
No,
cinnamon?
she's fantastic. I just hate the spice.
Well,
Everyone is over abusing that spice in that period. And
me. I'm abusing cinnamon
you're abusing
throughout
cinnamon
the whole year.
And it's spilled all around the house.
What? All around the house? How? Even if I wanted to do it, how could I do it?
You sprinkle like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
I'm sprinkling the cinnamon all around the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I use it every morning
Upset me.
in my protein shake.
She doesn't really like it. She does it to upset me.
Seriously.
Yeah, to leave the smell around the house. And just I see you. You have an evil green. Go like this. You sprinkle it all around the house just to.
Is that how you see me?
Yeah, absolutely. Jesus Christ. Can you hold a second? Thank you.
Why am I supposed to hold something empty?
You're gonna keep it until the end of the life.
Okay. Oh my god. Lady!
Trudi.
Eleva!
No.
Come to say hi.
Cosa?
She's coming.
Lady, vieni, dai.
You're coming.
Dai. Vieni.
So this is also something that you might or might not know if you're in our mailing list. If you're not, you should sign up because I decided to go back to basics since.
Oh, hi.
She always comes, Poppy. Ciao, the third host. Ciao. Ciao. Are you gonna sneeze on camera?
No. Do you have droplets? A mask?
Ciao. Ciao.
You wanna wear a mask, Papa?
She's not very excited about it.
No.
Um.
Father, I gave birth to you. I kept you in my womb for 9 months. Perché?
And the answer was
Why? No.
she's not very sure about it.
No.
When you tell her bullshit, she's.
But do you know that you're part of that? I gave birth to you. No. You want to abandon me. You want to have a boyfriend.
She blew in your face.
She blew on me.
She needs to go and find a boyfriend.
No.
She sent you to hell.
She sent me to hell.
You tell him.
Lady.
Yeah. No, she doesn't. Our cats do not go out. They stay. They're 100% indoors. Indoor cats.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do not have a chance
To have a boyfriend.
to have a boyfriend, and he's very happy about it.
Yes, of course.
He's very happy about it.
Yeah, my child.
Well, what I was saying is that as time goes by, we realize more and more that social media is becoming
Stop.
kind of a ridiculous situation with the algorithms and stuff like that. So we are going back to basics and we are reorganizing our mailing lists. So if you are on the mailing lists, you have probably seen that we are bringing back our merch bundles, something that we did last year, and which is the t-shirt bundle and the CD bundles. Just because you guys kept asking for it so much, and you said like, when are you gonna bring? We normally do this thing on shows,
Yeah.
not online, but we did it at some point last year, and we're bringing it back for a period. I definitely do not feel okay doing sales pitches during times like these, so we don't want you to do anything. It's more than enough that you're here watching this show, spreading the
Absolutely.
words, and you can support us in ways that do not cost a thing for you. Like, for example, to add us to a Spotify playlist.
Yeah.
If you are on Spotify, you can make a playlist, share it with your friends. This is like more than enough. However, for those of you that are interested and they want to purchase the Human Paradox, which we got the permission to sell directly very, very recently, because until then, like until that moment, like for 6 years or so, 5.5 years, you could only get the CD from distributors or Corner Records directly, our old record label. But now you can get it from us, and the CDs will be signed by both of us. So usually 2 CDs would cost like 20 euros, and we're giving them for 15 euros.
Well, that's amazing. You know.
Yeah. And we are also doing like any 2 t-shirt tank top designs. Instead of 40 euros in total, you can get them for 30, which is a deep discount. It's good. So yeah, if you're running low on band t-shirts or CDs, yeah, you can just drop us a message.
Yeah.
And you should definitely join our mailing list. We have a landing page on our social media. You should go there and sign up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you pin it up, the post with a landing page?
No, I have to.
Just
No,
put it up.
I have to.
Just pin it up and say you can subscribe here to our mailing list.
Yeah, because we
right now
we are
that's the most important
sending
part.
we are sending 1 email per week, sometimes 2 emails per week, and you get the inside scoop. You know what? Some personal thoughts inside there. It's like the inner circle for us.
Yep.
So it's a more personal space to interact with all of you, and I do read all messages and I reply. Yeah, not fast, but I reply at least. So anyway, we have also been. What?
Did we reach the end of our stream?
No, we didn't.
We should have reached the end of our live stream.
No, we didn't.
We should have reached the end of our live stream.
Why?
Because it's necessary to keep it a little short for the people. Come on.
Yeah, merch bundles. Look, if you're not sure on how to find the merch bundles, just send us a message and we will subscribe you and send you the the newsletter so you can get informed. Or just send us a message and we will just tell you directly what you need to do.
Yeah.
Oh, he's listening to us on Tidal. Guys, are you using Tidal? I don't know many people who are using Tidal, but apparently it's popular. Like number one probably is Spotify. Number two is iTunes. Well, in Japan, iTunes is number one. Not many people listen to Spotify, but I don't know what's...
I don't know.
Tidal,
Spotify.
Tidal and Deezer are also popular. And we are everywhere.
Yeah, we are everywhere.
Sam, can I play your music on my streams on Twitch?
Yeah, go ahead. Please do.
Yeah, just send him a message.
Just send me a message or, just do whatever you want. Just send me an email and I will also share it.
Aha! Shadows Paul says, I have finally finished the Season of Ghosts AMV. It's rendering and it will be uploaded in about 2 hours. Amazing.
There you go. Then we're going to share it.
Yeah, we're definitely going to share
Anything you want to do with my music, Zombie Sam's music, or Season of Ghosts music, just send us an email or a message on social media and we're going to share it. I'm very happy to share it. So do whatever you want on Twitch and share it.
Yeah, definitely.
Please use the music as much as you want. It's there to be used.
And I wanted to ask you, you said that last week, you shared some ideas from the third album that we are currently pre-producing.
Yes.
I will speak to you, I will share my vision if that's okay with you, with my thoughts about how the third album is going to be. The way I see it and the way I perceive it at the moment, this thing might change, but the way I see it right now, with the ideas and the lyric, the lyrics I have gathered, the titles, because usually it's for me, it usually starts from titles that inspire the lyrical theme. And then I kind of understand how the song is going to be genre-wise, what kind of elements have to be added. For me, I would like to use the best parts of The Human Paradox and the best parts of A Leap of Faith, plus add some new things on top. And I believe it's going to be a good compromise. For sure, I think the album is going to be darker.
To be honest.
I think so. I feel like
it will be darker.
I think it will
you
be
will give it the color. I'm unable to write darker music unless it's Zombie Sam. I'm unable right now.
Okay. Well,
but this is my vision. This doesn't mean it's any rule. I think the dark part, because it's something that you create. Look, this is something. We're sharing something to the people.
Yeah.
People. This is something you created as basically because it's your baby. As Zombie Sam is my baby, so I know exactly what I want as environment. This is exactly what you want as environment. So if you said it's gonna be dark, probably it's gonna be a more hollow environment, as you are gonna set that at the end.
I'm gonna set the tone, yeah.
But right now, for what I'm creating,
not dark. Dark like ooh dark, but pensive dark.
Oh yeah. For what I did so far, is the potential, and I didn't write everything like I did for the second album, like I did for A Leap of Faith. Leap of Faith, I went very ADD. This is gonna be like this. The other parts are gonna be like that. Right now, I just wrote riffs. I have a clear idea how, more or less things are gonna be, but I left space for her to say no, this is crap. This is.
And we took out the keyboard. We have a keyboard home. Sadly, I do not have my piano.
Yeah.
We have a keyboard home, and I'm going to compose the first keyboards, and basically the hooks, whatever it's going to be, like the recurring theme in the songs.
But let me
before
finish.
we send everything to Fatal.
Before yeah.
Yeah, because we are going to be working again with Fatal Fee. I know some of you commented before, and they said that they are fans of Fatal. We really love Fatal, and we are gonna keep on working with him because we just collaborate in a very smoothly.
Yeah.
And he has beautiful ideas. He's incredibly talented and incredibly underrated. And we wish that he would get more recognition.
Yeah. And to be honest, I also have, we decided that also for me to get involved in less things and focus more on the quality of other things. So, if we focus on less on,
Yeah, so we delegated the keyboard part mainly to Fatal.
It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna do keyboards. Like, I added lots of stuff on the Leap of Faith.
Yeah, he added, and Fatal did most of the hard work for the keyboards.
Yeah.
And this is how it's going to be. Like, we delegated that task to him, and so that he can focus on other things.
Yeah, taking care of the recordings, the
Hello to
production,
France.
the production, and how the production is gonna go. Then where the right space. That's how I believe Leap of Faith was a production on a different level, and I believe that in this album, what I want to do, what we have to do, is bring a notch up the level.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and
the songs are I believe from what we're writing is maybe again something more in your face. Again, is gonna be very.
I'm honestly going to try to make some more aggressive songs, like with more aggressive electronics.
Yeah.
Because I believe that
But the mood is set to be something again in your face.
I was not, satiated with a Leap of Faith with the amount of aggressive electronics. I would like to have more electronics in your face with this third album, and I think many of you agree. Those of you at least that like trance metal, electronic metal. So I would like to set that as a priority. We might or might not bring harsh vocals back, but in any case, I will do the harsh vocals again, but I will do them just in studio. I don't do them on stage because I do not specialize in harsh vocals, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna scratch. I'm eating cat hair. I'm afraid that I'm gonna scratch my throats.
Lady.
Because I do not own the technique
Lady's gonna.
very well.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, Lady, are you gonna sing?
She's very sweet today.
Sing.
Bobina.
She's craving fame. She wants to be famous. Come and be a YouTuber, Lady.
Yeah. Sing.
You were amazing at Animest. Thank you very much, Syndrome Gabrielle, for watching us. It was beautiful playing at Animest. It was like almost 800 people in that amphitheater. That was, guys, back in France in November. Ah, che bella! Ma che bella! And she wins. She wins the live stream. That's it.
That's it.
We don't need anything after that. I loved your screams on SOG's first album, and it actually gave me goosebumps. At first I thought it was a guy vocalist screaming. No, it was me. Yeah. I'm a bit conflicted. I think I have found a title for the album, which I'm not gonna say because I might change it down the line.
Really?
Eh?
Bugger off. You didn't tell me anything.
I have the title for at least 2 years.
Oh boy, it's gonna be something very heavy and broody and...
Yeah, it's gonna be heavy. For sure it's not gonna be big things. Something so obvious.
It's supposed to be big things.
Big things.
It's supposed to be that.
What day is it today? Dude.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Okay. Well, what I tried to say the start of the live was that because we're afraid of being repetitive, we said that today we were not going to play music unless someone asks for something specific. We just tried to do something. We tested something like last minute. Basically, we played it like 2-3 times, but we're not sure how it sounds. You're gonna tell us this. You're witnessing a first version of a wannabe cover of a song that I used to love a lot when I was a teenager. We're gonna play and tell us what you think.
Ready?
Yeah. Whoever knows the lyrics, just sing along. That was it. Our very first version of Smashing Pumpkins' Disarm. It's perhaps, one of my 2 favorite songs from Simon's Dream.
It's quite nice.
It's quite nice.
You should arrange a real cover.
Yeah, I saw that Billy Corgan, he was speaking about a cover challenge or something. If we are alive until then. Thank you. Maybe we should just, I don't know, just go for it.
Let's see.
Well, I'm not sure if my voice has to be a bit higher, like to change the tuning a bit.
Perhaps, let's see.
Perhaps.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Did you suck or what?
What?
Did you suck or what?
No, people are writing positive comments. Thank you.
Nice.
We were thinking about doing more covers. What would you like to see us cover, actually? Just, I want to hear ideas in the comments.
Yep.
What would you see us cover? Something that can be covered also acoustically. So something not,
Yeah.
I don't know, purely electronic or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very interesting to understand what you would like us to. What's that? You're gonna cover it alone. Are you gonna play all the instruments? Him Wicked Game.
Oh, that's a challenge.
Chris Isaac, basically, but him made an amazing cover of Wicked Game. Bullet by Covenant.
That's it.
You mean the EBM electro industrial band Covenant? That Covenant? Sounds good. I will smoke 2 packets of cigarettes to sell. The Horrors, still live. Do you know the Horrors?
The Horror?
I don't know this band.
No. Sorry.
That Covenant. Good choice. Good choice. Can it even be played acoustically, that song? End of the World by Cold. The Cure by Heaven, just like Heaven. The Cure, they have nice songs that could be covered acoustically. Yeah, why not? You know, I just remember a little story that some of you probably know, some of you might not know. The reason why, the song that I submitted as an audition for Bloodstained Child was actually a love song by The Cure. I don't know how many of you know it, but now you do. It was something like when I first started learning guitar in 2001 or something. Yeah, I was toying around with a love song and I recorded a really filthy demo. And back then I had not taken any voice lessons or anything. So basically that was the only recorded thing I had on my computer when Ryu approached me and he asked me to audition for Bloodstained Child's main vocalist. And I said, dude, I have nothing. Like, I have absolutely zeros. Like, the only thing I have is this. Like, just take it the way it is. And actually, he liked it. So, yeah. The Cure got me signed with Bloodstained Child.
Cool.
That's the short story. Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd. Lacuna Coil. Heaven's a Lie. Do you play Silent Hill? Letters from the Lost Day for some? Ah, nice song. Keldian. No, I've never heard of Keldian. Do you know how to play The Cure? Have you ever?
No.
No?
Never.
Okay. It's gonna
It's
be
a
very
bit too old for me.
too old. Yeah. Love song is uber fantastic. Yeah, well, for sure it sounds very good in acoustic version. Sounds very, very good.
It's very old stuff for me, and I just got at some point in my life I got very allergic with old stuff.
Okay, I'm not asking you to play any 70s stuff. Or 80s even. The last one, when did it come out? No, it was 90s. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So it was fantastic.
That's now you just called all of us. See, you offended everyone.
If you're old people, what can I say about that? I'm from I'm a young generation. I belong to young generations. So young.
Okay, do we have to cover Lizzo for you?
Huh?
That's the new stuff you're talking about. She was apparently that artist from the US. She was like the most famous artist for 2019 or something.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
You don't care about that.
Well, anyway, like I said earlier in the live, because we don't want to repeat ourselves and we don't want to.
Yeah.
We don't want to be to sound boring. Yes. We decided not to play music like Season of Ghost songs today unless someone asked for it.
So if you want us to play,
if you have any requests, just shoot away before we finish the live.
Otherwise, just
otherwise-
share this live, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just go and push
Yeah,
the button.
definitely.
Yeah, let's push the button now.
Song 3 by Stone Sour.
Interesting.
41 is not old. By the way, our fan base is very diverse, and we have many people over 50 listening to Season of Ghosts.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
We do not have many people under 18, under 20 years old listening to us.
Might be your lyrics.
Might be my lyrics, yes. might be that my lyrics mean something. Maybe I should start writing lyrics nonsensical so I can, I don't know, resonate with the young generation.
Sorry, my slot is over.
Thank you, Artyom Platonev. Thank you. He started listening in 2015, so you've been here for a very long time.
Thank you very much.
The version of Arieti. Yeah, I would like to do that, but I don't know how to. Do you think we could do that acoustically?
I don't know. I need to check.
The Arieti.
Need to check.
Arieti was a song that was included in the Princess Ghibli compilations that were released in 2011 and 2012.
Very niche.
They were official anime covers that we did with a congregation of lots of artists headed by Ettore Rigotti of Disarmoni Mundi. It was his project. He created a project called Imaginary Flying Machines, and I participated with Bloodstained Child because I was with them back then, and I sang pretty much half of the first album and almost half of the second album.
We would play all the songs
And
from Princess Ghibli.
It was like Studio Ghibli anime songs made into metal. Not metal, actual metal. So yeah, it was a very fun project. And my favorite one is Arieti as well.
Let's check it.
Actually, back when I met with the people that printed those CDs, Media Factory, yeah, they told me that they liked my version of Arieti more than the original. And I said, is this just lip service? But they were serious about it. And I'm like, okay, if you like it, if you like it, who am I to disagree? I'm happy with that version too. I really like it. I love singing it. Yeah. Most of the younger people like that fake rap stuff. Thank you. Yeah, and there's something called trap that I do not fully understand.
Trap I don't do.
What it means.
But I really dig Falling in Reverse.
Falling in Reverse.
The way he's rapping on metal, I really like it.
Yeah, well, some rap metal things like when Limp Bizkit first came out, like in the late 90s.
I never.
That was good.
Them. No.
That was good. Or like Linkin Park, that they had them.
Yeah, they were cool.
Or Korn, but they were some of the first people that did that, and it sounded really, really good. But apart from that, I'm not a big fan of rap related genres. I don't know. It just doesn't resonate with me. The sampling and the things like that. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Cool.
Sam, when are you going to donate your hair? To who?
I don't. Sorry, I don't do donations. This is sounds. I know this comes across very badly of me.
Yeah, you sound like a dick.
In this case, I take the dick title. Sorry.
You mean you don't do hair donations?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't do donations, it means that I'm a heartless bastard that have never donated.
I was talking about the hair.
How can people know? Concrete Blondes, God is a Bullet. I don't know all these songs, but maybe I should check them out. You know, I was thinking of covering the beginning of 1 O'Clock. You know, the Japanese rock band 1 O'Clock. Do you know them?
That's a cool band.
Yeah, that's one of probably my favorite vocalists in Japan. I really like him. And that song is beautiful. It was released in 2012. It's a very, very nice song.
I like Paramore.
Paramore. Yeah, another good band. The Beginning, yes. See? You know, I was pushing him to have it ready for today, but he did Disarm instead, which is good enough. Kyo from Deer and Grey has entered the chat. Yeah, Deer and Grey. I'm thinking, you know, I would like to sing a song by Deer and Grey, but I don't know which one and how I could pull it off.
I'm gonna suicide before I'm gonna play 2 notes.
They have beautiful songs.
Yes.
They have beautiful songs.
Yes. To suicide with.
No. You don't understand the lyrics anyway.
I don't care about the lyrics.
Yeah, okay, but you don't care about the lyrics anyway, so why? I mean, like, what's the point?
The music doesn't make it. It's like their movies. It's
their movies? You mean the video clips?
The Asian movies. It's
Asian movies are amazing.
I cannot place them. It's I don't want to take that topic.
J-horror is amazing.
Art.
J-horror is amazing.
Let's not talk about art because I get very petty with art.
You get very petty in general. You know, first thing in the morning.
Okay, let's not end this live by.
First thing in the morning. I have to say this. First thing in the morning, he's being petty like a, I don't know, like a 8-year-old aunt that, I don't know, she ate the petit four.
Be careful about what you say biscuits, because you need to.
The petit four biscuits got stuck in her teeth and she's like, she's whining about that. First thing in the morning, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm just trying to eat my breakfast. Stop throwing my slippers. Why are you throwing my slippers? Because, guys, obviously I cannot wear cool shoes at home. Shoes stay at the door, like in Japan.
Bacteria outside.
Bacteria outside. So inside the house, just slippers. Like I'm wearing the cool jacket, but underneath I'm wearing slippers. Thank you.
So, read the last comments and
pledge by the Gazette. Let me see other. I would love to see Season of Ghosts collaborating with Crossfaith. Actually, I have a story about Crossfaith. I met them once when we were rehearsing with Bloodstained Child in Osaka, and because they, back when Bloodstained Child was already gaining some traction back in the day, Crossfaith were very, very young and they were just starting out, and they were big fans of Bloodstained Child, and they really looked up to them, and see where they are today. They are doing amazing, amazing things. So yeah, I met them when we were preparing for the Epsilon tour. Broken Pieces by Apocalyptica.
We will read it, just write them down there and we're gonna read them later.
Yeah, we're gonna read. Give him Nutella, he'll be fine. We actually have a jar of Nutella.
Which I don't eat.
Okay. Oh, good morning from Australia, Corey. What time is it there? It's plus 6 hours, plus 7 hours?
Plus 6 hours.
You're a very morning person.
And fantastic that you're watching us. Thank you very much.
Zombie Sam is a grouchy old lady. Not my words.
Who are you?
Captain Nightmare.
I will take your comment. I will find you. These are the last words.
Aren't you a grouchy old lady? Tell me.
Shush. These are the last words you said to me. Apart from being a grouchy lady, I'm also Italian. And this...
And by Italian, he means he's very petty.
Not only. Mafia.
6:13 a.m. Sunday morning. Dude.
Wow.
Seriously? I mean, we are honored that you're here, but 6 a.m., how can you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, I admire you. I'm unable to wake up at 6.
So, what about...
Oh, hi, Pedro.
Oh.
I smell the kitchen knives and the sharpener. Do you guys ever get down here? to Australia. We haven't played in Australia yet. We have played in the US, we have played all around Europe, and we have. We were supposed to play Japan this year and China, but
COVID-19 happened.
But yeah, COVID-19 happened, and everybody's plans went out the window.
So see you in 2021.
Maybe. If things go back to normal-ish.
For now, I'm not interested.
So yeah, if you guys do not have a song request, Season of Ghost song request, we're gonna go offline. We're gonna leave you, and thank you very much. Yasudimo. I was awake because of the birds at 5 a.m. today. It was not my choice. Those birds were very loud. Perhaps you should invest in a decent pair of earplugs.
So, time to go.
Yep, time to go.
Because
Almost Human. This is something that we haven't adapted into acoustic. Are you able to play Almost Human?
We're not even playing it normally. We're not.
Yeah, Almost Human and What a Time to Be Alive were the songs that we were gonna start playing in the studio to incorporate into our set list.
The next gig in the tour we were supposed to play in May.
But it never happened. Yeah, you're right. It never happened.
Yeah, and we're not rehearsing, so.
So we're gonna humiliate ourselves if you try to play it now. You don't remember it?
No.
No?
I have not.
Yeah, I know. So Nightmare. I can recognize your nickname. You've been here for years.
Yes.
I would love to come to Brisbane.
Brisbane is nice.
Yeah.
So,
although I would have to travel in the airplane with a full face gas mask.
Thea.
Yeah. Sorry, my throat gets very dry.
Yes.
So I have to drink like a a snake. We need to GTFO. And we would like to thank you very much for watching this live stream, for being here for another week. As always, if you have something in mind on how we could make these streams better, what you would like to see us do, any ideas, just brainstorm and just send us everything. We will consider everything, and whatever can be applied, whatever we can do, we will do. Most of all, we are here to keep you company. We are very new to this frequent live streaming thing. We used
it's alone, so keep going.
The cats start feeling alone, yeah. We used to do it every month or every 2 months, so now we are here every week. Did you hear that?
Proceed. Proceed.
Just try to keep positive. We are definitely keeping positive. We are keeping very busy. Right now, I'm just gonna go and take off my makeup and just do a tutorial, a course, because I have left a course like halfway through and I need to finish and take my certification. I have a certification to take.
Yes.
So yeah, I need to do my course. If you have any ideas, or if you want to vent, if you feel frustrated or down or something, just drop us a message. We'll read everything. We will respond. We just want you to know that even if you are alone at home,
you're not.
Even if you feel lonely, you're not alone. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
We're here to support you. This is a support group. Apart from a live stream, it's not about us. It's about all of us. It's about you as much as it is about us. So yeah, we just want you to remember that.
And just a quick wrap up. So we are going to be releasing Stargazer Acoustic. We are going to blast with the new merch designs, which is this t-shirt. So if you're not subscribed to the newsletter, Sophia's gonna post later today how to subscribe to the newsletter so you can receive this email on how to request these t-shirts if you want to purchase it, or if you're not.
You can already do it by sending a message, because some of you already got their orders shipped and delivered. But it's gonna be a proper page.
But you interrupted me.
Sorry.
This is very impolite. So she will put a post on how you can subscribe to the mailing list, which is more beneficial for for both of us, so we can stay in contact directly.
We can keep in contact, yeah. And actually, if you're
I'm
already
talking, and it's so delightful. And then
jackass.
And then so you can subscribe. It's better. We can keep in contact, and I will be working on guitar playthroughs. And we'll go through all the Zombie Sun songs and the previous albums with consistency. So
if we don't get evicted,
just be excited and go and subscribe to this channel as well.
Yeah.
And see you next time.
Yep. Thank you very much, guys, for being here for one more night. See you next week. Much love. Mwah. Take care. And yeah, he's gloating as I'm here looking like an idiot trying to end this live. Good night, guys.